All right, I am here with Mr. Willie Jones, internationally known Willie Jones. And this is my grandpa, resident of Alexandria, Louisiana, from Colfax, Louisiana. And Mr. Willie Jones, as known as my pawpaw, I want you to tell everyone what inspired you to become the great photographer you are, and what age did you start doing photography?
Well, I could say I was looking at quaint pictures. I said I could do that. What they done? It was old pictures. Now I had a feeling I could do it too. The spaceship, they'd send all those cameras up and leave that on the moon. I said I ought to be able to do something your horse on Earth. So I seen the magazine say enroll in school of motor photographer. Earn what you're learning. So I went through the correspondence course, did all my practical assignments, and went out on the shooting exposition and sent my work in, and they graded me. From that on, started making A's plus in pictures. Make sure everything was compensated all right, but background, the sunsets and all. So that really what really got me going. And from that, it just started keeping on building up the knowledge in photography.
In photography. So what age were you when you started?
I was around about 60 years old.
You were 60 when you started doing photography?
Yeah, I started
Or 6?
60.
60.
Yeah, I picked it up, man. You never get too old to learn.
You're right.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, Papa, what I want to know is some of the people you've done photography with. Well, before we get to your photography, let's talk about your music.
Oh, yeah.
You had your band back then called
Right.
Lil Willie and the Imperials.
All right, before I went into the rock and roll, I was playing for a church in Colfax.
Church in
at the
Colfax.
Calvary Baptist Church. I was around about 12 years old. And I started playing, and they said, get Monster Jones and had a boy here. Let's put him on the piano. And I started there in the church.
Right.
Went in the church and started playing choir. Went all over in Texas. Man, we had a choir. Who was that little old boy sitting on that stool? I started in the church.
In the church.
We moved here.
You know, that's what a lot of people start in the church. When they come up, they start in the church and
they tried different things.
Right,
They
right.
venture out. So I came in Alexandria in 1955 and we got together, about 5 or 6 of us. We lined it up, said, well, I heard that you playing piano. They had the guitars and the drums. Said, let's organize us a band. I said, okay, let's go out. You know where we first started at?
Where's that?
At Central State Hospital. We'll start playing
In Pineville.
for the crazy. I said, if the crazy like music, let's go into the nightclub.
Right.
So we went to the nightclub, and that's where we got our start. Outside in the nightclub.
Outside the nightclub. So the band members you had, do you remember some of the names? Of
Oh
the band?
yes, indeed, man. Look, we had Reverend Leon Hall. One good thing about that band, 4 ministers came out of that band.
Wow.
I said, well, if something did come out good, yeah, over 4 ministers came out of that band. We had George Harris, we had Leon Hall, we had George Fuller,
Wow.
we have Huey McCoy, Ben Smith, quite a few of us.
In that band.
In the band.
And the band was Lil Willie and the Imperials.
And the
Imperials.
Imperials.
So right here, I'm holding in my hand. I'm gonna let you take it out right here.
Okay, yeah.
That is one of your records right
You see
there
it right there, yeah.
that you had. One of your mini records that you had back then
and
from the band.
one side is My Baby Call, and see that little girl, man, it tells the story on this music and this record. Yes.
And see, a lot of people today don't understand the importance of music back then when you had to play it on a record. Was that hard putting music on a record back then?
That wasn't too hard. Just had to keep trying it over till we get it right.
Right. Okay, well, name some of the people that you've played with the music and you've sung with and hung out with.
Okay. Joe Simon came in town and said, we needed a band to back us up. They recommended Lil Willie and the Imperials.
Joe Simon.
Joe Simon went to Leesville, went to Bunkie. We played, and we had a good time. And then Percy Slade came in town looking for a band.
So you played with the famous Percy Slade.
Percy Slade, man, and Joe Simon.
Wow.
Yeah. We went places. They played 2 gigs here at Leesville and the old Castle Street Community Center. Yeah. That's what they played at.
I see you have some pictures over here.
Yes.
Let me grab some of these pictures. And one picture,
Yeah, but
one
went to
picture
New
in
Orleans.
particular.
New Orleans there, Muhammad Ali.
Hold that up for the camera so everybody can see that one right there.
When Leon Spank was in that bout there in New Orleans. Reverend Bell, the editor of the Alexandria News Weekly, we went down and interviewed Muhammad Ali, and he had that fight with Leon Spank.
The great Muhammad Ali.
Had a parade for Muhammad Ali right in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, and that was a joyful moment in my photography.
Do you remember what year that was?
Hmm?
Do you remember
1978.
1978
Yeah,
when you
but-
did that for Muhammad
Yeah,
Ali,
but
one of the
we-
greatest boxers to ever live.
We had that press conference with Muhammad Ali.
Okay, well Papa, that's a great opportunity right there. And I see
that's
you also have another great picture.
Yeah, that's
of great Brian Gummer.
Brian Gummer was here. He made a stop at Louisiana College, and you might see Sammy McCabe was there too, with us there on that said day with Brian Gummer. He was an NBC host. Back
Sure
in those
was.
days. Yes, sir.
Sure was for a long time.
Yes, indeed.
For a very long time.
Mhm.
So y'all can see we right now. If you just tuning in, we are having a moment in Black history.
And what about
Willie
Hank
Jones.
Aaron there? Hank Aaron.
Oh, you got
came
Hank
into
Aaron
town.
here too.
So Hank Aaron there.
Show Hank to hold it up for him. to see.
Yeah. Hank Aaron came into town. We interviewed him, got a shot of Hank Aaron there. You might see that.
See, these pictures right here should be worth some money because a lot of people don't have these up close
I
and
try to
personal.
preserve them.
You did a good job.
Best as I can. Yeah.
Great job of preserving it. So you've been in photography all these years with all these great people. I want to hold this up in front of the camera so they can see how Willie Jones and the Imperials band looked back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Check them out, y'all. Check them out. All the band. And this was back in 1966. on
That organization had got together. They had been organized quite a bit there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good, Papa. I really appreciate what you've done in the past. You've got me with music. I've started playing drums with you.
You remember I told you your daddy needs to buy you some drums? You
Yeah.
was hitting on the table with spoons and forks.
I remember that.
I told your dad, I said, you need to get this boy a set of drum. I said, this boy got talent. And from that,
And from that, I've been playing. The Monroe. We did. I was
Which
about 4
Monroe?
year old
Huh?
when you took me to Monroe for the talent
And what's the name
showcase.
of that tune you was playing?
The Junior Shuffle.
Junior Shuffle.
I still remember that Junior Shuffle too. And that was a great opportunity, Papa,
Yeah,
just to
yes,
be
sir. Yes, sir.
amongst you with that opportunity. And who is this guy right here?
That's Joe Simon.
This is Joe Simon.
That's
Go ahead,
Joe
hold that up
Simon.
for
We
him
played
so they can see that also.
Yeah.
Y'all can see, this is a great moment in history with Willie Jones, Joe Simon, Hank Aaron, Muhammad Ali, and many more. He sung with Percy Sledge. He's the Alexandria Town Talk News Weekly, the first black American Alexandria Town Talk News Weekly.
Yes.
And this is Willie Jones. We got some more pictures right here. Who is this man right here? Mr. Willie Jones.
That's Governor Edwards.
Governor Edwards.
Yeah.
That's a good picture right
He
there
was
also.
down here doing a fundraiser for one of the people who was campaigning.
Right.
He dropped in. I think they got him at the guest speaker there. Governor Edwards.
Governor Edwards, y'all.
Right here.
So once again, let them know how long you've been doing photography around Central Louisiana, because a lot of people know you. You've taken pictures of weddings and
Oh, I see
videos.
people right now when I go out say, you did my wedding 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
I said, mine.
Wow.
I get that.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I've been behind the camera about some 55 years. Started off with the Boy Scout and also the ambassadors at Greater St. Lawrence Baptist Church.
Yeah.
We was doing exposition. Those boys was making all the trophies. I was there right there with my Browning camera.
Browning camera. Explain what's the Browning
That
camera.
little camera, just a little camera you pick up. And it went on from that to the single lens reflector. From that, it went on to digital now. That's what we're now.
So,
the digital world in photography.
I'm gonna bring a camera over to you and let you explain.
Okay, this is what you call
What
a
kind of
twin
camera that
lens
is right
reflector. This is a good camera when you're taking portraits. You get that big lens, that big image. This is what you call a twin lens reflector camera. This is my bread and butter when back there, but now the digital camera.
The digital
is on
camera.
The scene.
And how old? When did that camera come out?
Oh, that camera came. That name that was way back in the 1800s. This year, twin lens reflector.
Wow.
Did you see my graphic, my 4x5 graphic camera there? It's,
Oh, this one right
Man,
here.
that thing
This
is-
one right here is an antique right
oh
here.
man, that thing will
Let them see this
knock
one
an
here.
elephant out of Africa there. But it was good. It take good pictures. You had to call what you call sheep. You had to go totally in the dark room, develop these films. You had to put them in the solution. 3 solutions. Photographers out there know what it's all about.
Do y'all see that camera right there?
Yeah.
Family.
You go there, man. It was heavy. It was heavy.
Yeah, that's a nice size heavy one right there.
Look through the view of it, man. That thing is a knockout. I'm a hold to that, man. Yeah, that was it.
So, Bubba, as of right now, let everybody know what church you attend and where people can find you at on Facebook.
Oh, you can find me, Willie Jones, on Facebook. You can look me up at Willie O. Jones and the telephone. I'm a member of the Greater St. Louis Baptist Church, deacon, superintendent. Oh, you can find me just all over the place.
All over the place, taking pictures. Where you see him, you know where to take pictures at. And right now, we have a little deal going on. For only 1 month, you get 40 shots for $20.
Yes.
And that's digital. So we want to let everybody know this is a moment in black history of Willie Jones, my grandpa, right here in Alexandria, Louisiana, born and raised in Colfax. Mr. Willie Jones, let everybody know who was your sister's past relative that went on to be with the Lord.
Oh, you know, I came from a family of 15. They're all gone on, mother and father. I'm the only one left out of 15.
Out of 15.
Children, siblings, yeah. God left me here for a purpose.
He did, and you still going strong.
Still going strong.
Rest in peace to my grandmother Josephine Jones. Was a big supporter behind the scenes with you. You know, if y'all know who Josephine Jones is, she was the one that said 1, 2, 6, made you smile.
And the weddings, yeah.
In the weddings, y'all dressed alike. I liked her fashion. Y'all made sure y'all was on point.
She worked for St. Louis Community Angle for 50 years.
50 years.
A whole lot of kids. She put a whole lot of kids through this Head Start.
We went through Head Start.
CCAC. I miss her.
We miss her.
Knows the best.
Right, we miss her. Well, y'all, this will conclude our interview with the internationally known Willie Jones, a moment in black history, and we're signing off. Thank y'all so much.